This is Jamella, and you're tuned in to Heaven Hollywood Experience on Dollhouse Radio with my boy Heaven Hollywood.
The teen songwriter and songstress is taking the world by storm with her incredible talents, diverse style, and angelic voice. I want everyone to welcome to the Heaven Hollywood Experience. I want to welcome Jamella to the program. Jamella.
Hi.
Welcome.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Welcome to the Heaven Hollywood Experience.
I am so happy to be here. How's it going?
Going very well, very well. You are really taking the world by storm, so to speak, and everyone is paying attention to what you have going on over here. Now, the youngest person to ever sing a national anthem at a playoff game, I want to hear about that.
My mom was friends with some people who knew the Maloofs, and they decided they want me to sing at their game for the Sacramento Kings.
Mm-hmm.
So we flew down. I was about 9 years old at the time, and I just marched on out there and sang in front of everyone, and it was very exciting, a little nerve-wracking, but halfway through the performance, I was just like, you know what, I got this. I looked over at my mom, and I was like, I got this, Mommy, I got it. And I just, I did my best, and I killed it.
9 years old, wow. Now, how did you get involved with and associated with Mosey Music Group, which, of course, is founded by super producer Timberland? How did you get involved with them?
Okay, so such a blessing. My mom was friends with Deuce, and Deuce introduced us to Rick, which is Tim's manager.
Okay.
And so from then, I remember Tim was performing at the Honda Center with Carrie Hilson. Gwen Stefani was there too, and they pulled me backstage. Jimmy Iovine was back there, and I remember they're like, sing. Sorry, they threw me in front of them and just said, sing.
Right.
So I sang my heart out, and they said I had something. And next thing I know, 2 years later, I'm being flown out to the Hit Factory in Miami, and I started recording and got to work with some of his producers and got to meet him as well and work on a song with him. It was just so organic and so wonderful. It's such a blessing to have that opportunity.
Wow. We are talking with Jamella. Now, at what age did you realize you wanted to be a singer? I mean, truthfully, what age did you realize that you wanted to be a singer and you didn't really want to do anything else?
The second I realized what I was doing, I was singing since I could talk. But around 5 years old, I sang the national anthem for my softball team, and that's when I realized, I loved it and I wanted to sing everywhere. I'd be singing in the grocery store. I'd be singing wherever I went, and people started to point it out. And I guess the confidence built it up as well, and it made me want to work harder at it. And I loved it anyway, so it just came all natural to me.
Wow. And now who are, we know about Tim. Now who are some of the producers that you are working with now? I'm working with 18 right now. Okay.
He actually just did my song for me, Never Say Never. Incredible.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard it yet, but it's dope. It's really dope. You want me to name off a few other people that I've worked with?
Yes, some of the producers that's working with you on this project, that's lucky enough to work with you on the project.
I've gotten to work with Rob Knox, King, Mizzle. I've gotten to work with the Jackie Boys.
Wow.
Timothy Bloom. The list goes on, and I'm just so blessed that I even got these opportunities. I got to give it all to God.
Absolutely. We're talking to the talented Jamella. Now, how would you classify your music? If someone was to ask you, what type of music do you do, what would your reply be to that?
Feel-good music. I don't want to keep myself in a box. I want to be able to be well-rounded.
Right.
But definitely feel-good music. Something everybody can tap their foot to and sing and dance along to and just feel good while they're listening to it.
Beautiful. Now, because of your age, a lot of people may be a little bit surprised by some of your influences. Who are some of your influences?
Aretha, Whitney, John Legend, Otis Redding, so many of those, Michael Jackson, the list is incredible. There's so many talented musicians out there.
Right.
But, I had to name them, give it out to the legends, of course.
Right. And now, is there something that was you able to watch, go and watch maybe old tapes of them or listen to old records? Is there something that you can take, from them that will help you in your journey along in music?
Yeah, definitely. Just Michael's stage presence.
Right.
He knew how to draw a crowd from just the sound of his voice, just him talking. I want that. And there's, Whitney Houston could call a crowd just from a riff. Like I want that so badly. I'm gonna make sure that happens too. I want to be able to summon a crowd with just the sound of my voice.
Absolutely, and judging from people's responses, you're on your way to that. Now, from what I hear, you do a very unique rendition of a Drake song. The Drake song is I believe the song is Going Home.
Yeah,
and I heard that your rendition is a little unique. So I'm going to put you on the spot here today.
Okay.
On the Heaven Hollywood Experience, I want people to get a little taste of your rendition, of Jamella's rendition of Drake's Going Home.
Yeah, of course. All right, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
I got my eyes on you. Everything that I see, I want your heart and emotion. And if we not a good boy, you know it, good boy, you know it. You act so different around me, so different.
There you go. Jamella belted it out here on the Heaven Hollywood Experience. 646-595-4038. Let's see here. Now, let everybody know, because everyone's going to be looking for you. On a lot of people hit me up trying to find you on social media. Let everyone know all of the social medias that you're on and where they can find you.
Okay. All right, so you can find me on Instagram, Jamella Sings, JamellaSings. You can find me on Twitter, JMP Sings, Reverb Nation, Jamella Sings. Just follow me. I follow back.
Right. And what is next? What are you looking for next? What's coming up for Jamella next?
More studio time. I'm going to be working on my album. I'm going to be in the studio. Performing. I have a show coming up this Friday, actually.
Wow.
Just mending my craft and making it even more sharp,
Right.
But definitely more studio time. I'll be working on my album with different producers. Just developing and making everything incredible.
All right, and we want to thank you for dropping by the Heaven Hollywood Experience. What we're going to do is, I want you to introduce the record produced by A-Team.
A-Team, Never Say Never.
Yeah.
It's actually about a boy who I never thought I'd fall for, but I ended up falling for him. The song means a lot to me, especially since A-Team produced it for me. Produced and incredibly wrote it. Is he on here right now?
I believe that he's on. Let's find out if A-Team is on with us here, the producer of this record. A-Team is A-Team with us?
Yeah, A-Team's in the house. I'm online. How's everybody?
All right, man. How you doing? Welcome to the Heaven Hollywood Experience. She was just telling about the record that you produced. Never say never. Let me. And she's had a joy to work with you. How is it in the studio working with this young lady?
Oh man, Jamella's awesome, man. She's very talented, very driven. She comes prepared and she's ready to work, man. And we just get in and we work, and we banged out a smash song on her, and the rest is history.
Let's get into it. Little Never Say Never. Jamella, thank you for coming by the Heaven Hollywood Experience. Everybody, make sure you follow her on Twitter. That was Never Say Never by Jamella. Everybody better look out for this superstar in the making.